Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm in Jamaica. And y'all see my look? I'm looking real cute. If you guys want to see how I got this look, listen to my little story time and the whole process of getting to Jamaica, make sure you guys stay tuned and watch my video. I love you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Hey guys, so I just got back from breakfast here in Jamaica at the Palladium. And after breakfast, we went to the spa to just get like a full body massage by the beach. That was freaking amazing. I wish I could have recorded everything, but I couldn't. I'm about to just get dressed and go by the pool, but I'm gonna do my makeup so I could be real cute. So I can see I'm hot. First, I'm just going to wash my face with this Cetaphil. First, I'm gonna take my Neutrogena moisturizer. And I'm done brushing my teeth. I'm gonna take this Burt's Bees lip scrub. Cause my lips be chopped, y'all. It don't even make no sense. To start off with my brows. I'm about to do my brows off camera because I don't want y'all to, cut my ass because my brow game is kind of trash. It's just only good for me, but it's trash. All right, guys, so my brows are done. I know they're not the best. I closed the curtain, so I think you guys can see me better now. I'm still learning about this lighting and everything like that. Next, I'm going to take this color corrector by LA Pro Girl and just correct my mustache because this shit is out of control. It don't even make no sense. Next, I'm going to take my beauty blender and wet it up a little bit. I'm gonna take this Morphe concealer in the color C415. Yep. So this color actually really matches my skin, so y'all gonna see. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the areas that I color corrected, so we can really get that color, my natural color. And y'all, I use very affordable makeup. It works for me. It may not work for others, but it works perfectly for me. So if you're planning on coming to Jamaica or going to Jamaica or whatever it is during this pandemic, I honestly will not suggest it because it's a hassle. Like, it's a 50-50 chance that you're gonna get here, and like a lot of stuff, it's not the Jamaica that I came to Jamaica about, was it like 4 years ago? And it's not the Jamaica that I came to. By the way, I'm at the same resort, but just on a different side, like a more luxury side of that resort, the Palladium. So I'm staying at the Lady Hamilton. The rooms are better. Everything is a little more luxurious, So, so yeah, it's just, I don't know. Hold on, let me do my makeup while I talk because I'm trying to get the hang of it, y'all, so you guys can see. Now my skin looks all in color, right? Now I'm just going to take my Tarte concealer. We all love a Tarte concealer, and this is the color 475. So I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. So I'm just blending that concealer under my eye. I'll tell you guys a rundown of this whole Jamaica situation. This is day 2 in Jamaica, but let me give y'all the rundown. So I got to Jamaica August 20th. August 20th is the day that my flight was leaving New York, JFK to Montego Bay. All right, cool. So we booked our flight. Let's say we booked our flight the first week of August. I don't remember exactly what day, but the first week of August. So we got about good 3 weeks to figure out what we want to do, shop, whatever. We've been thinking about going to Jamaica, but we finally got our tickets, and we got our tickets on cheap Caribbean Air. I'm always here for a discount, but in order to get into Jamaica, you need an authorization code. So you need, the authorization code basically is a website. You fill out all your information, when you're leaving, whatever. So this is them allowing you to come into Jamaica. So you can't even leave, like we couldn't even leave JFK because we had a stopover in Charlotte, then from Charlotte to Montego Bay, right? So we couldn't even go from JFK to Charlotte because they knew our final destination was Montego Bay. We couldn't even go that first step without having that authorization. So we booked it. And then we filled out the authorization form on Sunday, so the Sunday before we were leaving. And by the way, we were leaving on Thursday morning at 6 a.m. So that is 5 days before our flight. Okay, 5 days before our flight. And on the authorization website, it says it takes 2 days to get a response from the authorization people, whether you are approved to go to Jamaica or denied to go to Jamaica. And basically all you have to do is upload your information, where you live, where you come, like why you coming to Jamaica, and all of that, and then you upload your COVID-19 results. And your COVID-19 results have to be within 7 days, I believe. So we get tested every week where we work. All of our results was negative, period. So we was good to go. Monday goes by, Tuesday goes by, Wednesday goes by, and it's damn near Thursday because it's 12 a.m. Thursday morning, right? We still waiting for our authorization code. Our flight was at 6 a.m., guys. This don't make no sense, 6 a.m. So at this point, by by 12 a.m., I'm like, yeah, we're probably not going to Jamaica. It didn't feel like it because, you know, the whole pandemic and everything like that. It didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like we was going. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, I even fell asleep on the couch because I'm like, whatever. I fell asleep on the couch. I'm like, yeah, I might have to just go to work tomorrow. You know, I'm telling people at work, I'm just taking a few days off. I'll be back. And y'all, hold on. Before I finish, let me finish my makeup. All right. Before I forget what to do next and skip a step. So next I'm just gonna take my bake. Ooh. I'm just gonna take another sponge. I usually use another sponge to put my bake on my face. I'm just putting on a little bit because this is my first layer of concealer. You know? Okay. So everywhere I concealed, I'm just going to put a little bit of bake. Y'all, alright. So it's 12 a.m., still didn't receive anything. In my head, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to work, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to work. So then something just woke me up out of my sleep at around 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, let me just check my email. I know we're not going no more. They don't want us to go. Like, they said it takes 2 days and I got my stuff, you know? And it's 5 days now and I still haven't received my stuff. Like, don't even make no sense. So I checked my emails 1:30. Hold up. So I decided that, you know, I just wake up around 1 o'clock or whatever. Let me just check my email to see if they sent me the authorization. And they said, they was like, oh my God, you have been approved. And my heart fucking dropped because in my head, I'm just like, yeah, I'm about to go to work tomorrow. Like, I'm so annoyed. So I ran to my sister and I'm like, yo, check your email. It's lit, we out, we going. Like, this is crazy. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, all right, now my heart dropped already. Like, we going to Jamaica. I'm excited because I really needed a vacation. I was leaving from New York and one person was leaving from Florida. She didn't receive hers. I'm like, nah, you gonna receive it. Hour goes by, 2 hours go by, she still didn't receive her stuff. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. We like, all right, by the way, she lives an hour away from her airport in Florida. So basically, she has to be at the airport at like 3 a.m. like to get on her flight at 6 a.m. So she's still waiting, she didn't receive it. We like, all right. Then they finally email her back at around like 5 o'clock. Like 5 something, her flight is basically already boarded. So they're not even letting her go through TSA, nothing like that. So then they finally respond back to her and they like, oh, we need you to send us another COVID-19 result. Send us your results again. Be like, all right. And now they're not even responding after she resent it, because maybe they didn't get it. Maybe they didn't get the results. Like, you know, maybe it wasn't clear or whatever it is, but she sent her results. It was negative. She got it done at a legit place or whatever. She got it done at a legit place. So still no response. So now it's 6, 7 o'clock. So we got to get on our flight. So we can't really, you know, be back and forth with her with the communication. So it takes like an hour and a half to get to Charlotte. So now we're at Charlotte. She still gets no response. So we like, you know what? Quickly go to like an urgent care or a rapid test center where you can get tested and get your results in about 15 minutes. So she goes there, right? So now it's like around 8 a.m. She done already missed her flight, whatever. So now it's gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And now they're telling her, still no response. So she finally sent her results. I think she sent her results in around like 11 o'clock. Well, she sent it in and they didn't respond back till like 11 in the afternoon. And Florida's not like, where she lives in Orlando. So Orlando is not like a hot state like New York where we have, you know, flights coming in and out all the time, rapidly, you know, just real flights coming in and out. So they're like, well, ma'am, we have no more flights leaving for the day to go to Jamaica, so you're gonna have to reschedule your flight. Okay, she has to reschedule her flight for the next day. Now, she's like, all right, whatever, I'll just come tomorrow as long as I go on my vacation. Like, you know, I already spent money for it, booked the room, whatever. So now, by the way, when we was calling, they like, oh yeah, you know, if you don't get your results, we'll just put you on another flight, free of charge, da-da-da-da-da. Now, this is time for somebody to get their flights changed because they didn't get their results, right? So now my cousin's trying to get her flight changed, and they're like, oh, well, unfortunately, we can't change your flight because you booked it on Cheap Caribbean Air. It's a third-party website, or cheapcaribbean.com, whatever. It's a third-party website. Blase blah, blase blah, blase blah. So now it's a whole nother bullshit. Feel me? Unnecessary bullshit, because they told us that it was gonna be for free, because honestly it's not our fault, it's Jamaica's fault, because we did our stuff on time. The negative side of coming to Jamaica and the negative side of booking through a third-party website during this whole COVID-19 stuff, because they really don't have no flight protection, and they honestly don't give a fuck, they just want their money, you know? So next, let me finish my makeup, y'all. I'm just chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this brush and dust off that excess powder. You know, my face is already looking kind of cute. You know, looking kind of good. Even though I got a foundation on. I know I probably look crazy, but whatever. So now I'm just gonna take this Morphe brush. What is it? Does it have a number? Oh, it's M439. But you know. So yeah, so finally now this is day 2. This is Friday. So she's supposed to get here on Thursday. And it's Friday. She's about to finally get here. Her flight landed, thank God, and she's on her way to the airport. And by the way, you know when you book from them third-party websites, you can also book for transportation and all of that stuff. We went through our transportation. They're like, oh, where's the 4th person? Da, 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 da. And it's just a whole situation. The airport situation is like a mess in Jamaica. Like, you gotta go through, they gotta take your temperature every 5 seconds. You gotta go through so many interviews and all of that. Like, not saying that it's not worth it, but it's a lot. Like, it's so much that I feel like I wish we. So now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and actually blend the foundation into my skin. Ooh, I just burped. So yeah, like, I feel like we should have booked it for longer with all of the situation, because yesterday, when I tell you, we literally just went to get food and we came back. We like, all right, we just gonna come back to the room, rest for a little bit, and you know, then we'll start getting ready. That 10 minutes that we were supposed to sleep, y'all, we slept the whole night, like, and we woke up at like 6 a.m. like, oh shit, we ain't go to dinner. But it's all right, because now today we're energized. Like, you know, like I told you guys, we went to get breakfast, we got massages. Yeah, back to life. Like, life is stressful, and I just feel like I'm at a point where I'm growing up, and it's like, so like, cause when I was young, I was so bubbly. Like, I'm bubbly now, but like my level of bubbly when I was little was different, like, you know? So, yeah, like, and it's just, my friends know that bubbly, so like, I still want to give them that, but I kind of can't, because I'm slowly turning into this like classy, prissy bad bitch. But at the same time, you know, some of my friends don't understand that, and some of them was like, yeah, it's just growing up. It's okay. I like this Dorcas. You know, I like the bad bitch Dorcas. But I could give y'all the best of both worlds. Sometimes, you know, I can't drink as much, and I'm only 25, y'all. But I don't know. Okay, my life is just hitting me, and I think that I'm just trying to figure it out, and I'm just trying to figure out life. And my advice to everybody is just go with the flow, pray, because I feel like God has been so good to me, and at a point I didn't realize it, I didn't understand it, I didn't know how good he was to me. Like, you know, I just thought that, you know, I just thought that this was my life, like, you know. But God has really been, he has really blessed me, and I'm so thankful. The skin, can y'all see the skin? Because I just don't understand. See this? Yeah, see this? See this skin? My little pimples is gone. What pimples is? Weird. And if y'all feeling this hair, it's not fully done. It's from Biani hair. Cause you know I'm a celebrity, so at this point, I'm rocking Biani hair. Who gonna check me? I'm a Biani doll. And that's on period. The Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna take that, put a little bit on, and then I'm gonna take my Morphe concealer. I love my Morphe concealer because it's very, very similar to my skin color. I'm gonna add that right on top of it. Y'all see that? I'm gonna add it right on top of it. Y'all feel me? And I hope my quality is not that bad because I am using a phone. So everybody is ready and I'm just here. You know? So let's speed up the process. So I'm just gonna take my Sashka Buttercup setting powder and set to my under eyes. I think I'm just gonna use the Morphe concealer for the rest of my face because I don't need like a super duper highlighted face, like, you know? So the Morphe is very... Before I put my lashes on, I'm gonna put some mascara on. Alright guys, so my lashes are on. So now I'm just gonna take this brush and brush away all the excess bake. Now I'm just gonna contour my face. So now I'm just gonna take this MAC powder Studio Fix. I think this is NC50. So I'm just gonna take my regular cheapo lip liner. I'm almost looking like a snack, y'all, almost. All right. So now I'm just going to spray my face down with this Morphe setting mist. You already know about this, because if you know, you know. Okay, so I set it. Just gonna let that dry and I'll be right back. Let me go put my outfit on. So I just put my bathing suit on. You guys can see. I have a better picture for y'all, but this is actually from H&M, y'all. H&M, ain't not that bad. Not that bad. Don't mind the noise in the back here. All right, so now basically done here. Just gonna go in just to make sure everything is powdered up. Yeah, know. So I'm just gonna take this Becca champagne pop. It's like a really light, not light, but I just want to do a little highlight. And take the brush just in case I put a little bit too much highlight. Just gonna go back in with this mascara. know, I work with nurses, so everybody's working all the time. So that's them in the background working. It's never a vacay for them. So now I'm just gonna take my scarf off. Let me close my bag for that. Be another horror story. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna take the Morphe spray one more time. So now I'm gonna set that highlight and the last bit of everything that I did to my face. Basically, I'm ready to go. My face is beat. Oh, you know I forgot one thing, right? Hold on, let me dry my hands. But y'all see this hair though? Like, I look fucking good. Like, that's on period. Let me see my hand. They watching me like, what the fuck is going on? Alright, I'm done. Alright, the last thing I forgot is lip gloss. So I'm just using NYX. And y'all, that phone call that my sister just got, that's my cousin. She finally got to the airport, well, got to the hotel. And I'm excited because she here. And now it makes the 4 of us. That's one period. And make sure y'all watch my vlog. And that's right. And that's the haters. I told you guys that the rest of them is haters. Just come and show your outfits and show them how cute y'all look. This is Nurse Practitioner Pre.
That's me.
Yep. Look at the RN.
Hello.
Y'all cute.
We want a feature, just so you know.
Yes, we do. So here's my final look. Love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.